Have you ever played RuneScape, but you didn't want to waste too much time or experience by making food?
Who's there?
Hey guys, this is Doug here, and today I'm going to be showing you how I make crackhead soup, or better known as ramen. Now today, what motivated me to make this guide was basically people have been asking me for a while, how do I make ramen, why do I get so addicted to it, and if you hang out with me personally, you probably see me eating it all the time, well because I do eat it every day pretty much, even though it's not that healthy, but anyway, today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make ramen, how I've been making it for probably about the past 2 years now. I've been testing out different times, I've been testing out different water levels and how much water I should put in it, stuff like that. And I think I've come up with one of the best ways to make ramen without experience wasting too much on RuneScape. And if you're thinking, well, you just have to put this pot on the stove, you have to fill it with water, boil it, put the ramen in, you're done, I have an easier method, and I will show you that right now. And I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to start off this guide by telling you guys basically what you need. Now, the first thing you need, obviously, is ramen. And I prefer the chicken flavor just because chicken flavor is awesome. You can do this with oriental, shrimp, beef, whatever the fuck you want. I just prefer chicken, and it has to be in this little square-shaped package thing. Now, second thing you'll need, preferably, is a bowl. A decently sized bowl, enough to hold the ramen in the water, because you don't want it to boil over in the microwave, but if that happens, I'll show you what to do later. Now, probably the third thing, you're probably going to need some water. I use the water that's filtered in the fridge, but you can use the water from the tap as well. If you turn into an octopus with like 5 heads and 17 legs from using tap water though, do not blame me. And probably the last thing you'll need to make ramen is a fork. Now, metal or plastic works. I use plastic because it's less dishes and easy to decompose or whatever, throw away. And once you have all that, you're ready to start. Alright, well the first thing I do is talk to corporate. No, I'm just kidding, I'm not a boss. But what I am is a professional ramen maker. And what I do is I take the package of ramen and I open it just a slight bit. Not enough to like have any fallout or anything, but just so it doesn't explode when I break it. But I do break my ramen into slightly smaller pieces, just to, well, I don't know, make sure it all fits in the bowl, because I don't really have too big of a bowl. But once you've done that, just dump it into the bowl, and then fill it up with water, either from the tap or the filter in the fridge, which I prefer water from the fridge because it's fresh, and I don't want to turn into a 5-headed octopus. Now once you've filled up your bowl of ramen with water, just a little enough to cover the ramen, first make sure you do not leave your ramen package or the flavoring package in the ramen, or else you will be fucked. And also make sure you do not leave any forks in the microwave, especially metal ones, because they might catch on fire. Now what I do is I just open the microwave, put the ramen in the microwave, close the microwave, and then honestly any time from around 3 to 4 minutes works. I put it on 3 minutes and 30 seconds just because, and I have a newer microwave so I can just turn it on with one button, but just to give you guys an example, put it in for 3:30, start, and it's on its way. Now once your microwave is finished screaming in horror, or well beeping, just open it and voila, your ramen is successfully cooked. Now thankfully my water didn't boil over, but if the water ever does boil over, here's what I do. Take about 2 napkins, one for cleaning up the microwave because there will be a mess in the microwave, and then just one to like wipe the bowl off. So do whatever, wipe the microwave, close it, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. You have your bowl of ramen. Now once you have your bowl of ramen, you can do one of 2 things. You can either leave the water in the bowl, put your little chicken flavoring in it, mix it up, and go on your happy way, and be careful when you eat it because it's probably going to be hot. Or you can be like me and dump the water in the sink. I personally dump the water because I do not like my noodles getting all soggy, It's just a personal reference. You do not have to do this because some people actually do enjoy like drinking the broth or whatever the fuck it's called. And yeah, so you can either do one of those two things. My personal way is, well, dumping the water and then putting the chicken flavoring in a little bit at a time, mixing it up as I go along, and that's pretty much it for making ramen. Now, ramen doesn't really fill me up in one go. Well, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So I usually like to have a side, and my side, probably my most preferred side, would be a can of original Pringles. Probably not the entire can because that just makes me a fat ass, but just a little side of Pringles will do nicely as well. So that's basically my way of making crackhead soup, or better known as ramen. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, you can leave them down in the comment section below. Inbox me through YouTube, or even join my friends chat in game if you play RuneScape. My username is iFudge. I'll have it on the screen here. And yeah, that's basically it. If you have any suggestions on how I should make my ramen, you can, well, feel free to leave one. And that's basically it. Talk to you guys in RuneScape. Bye!
I don't always eat when I play RuneScape, but when I do, I eat ramen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.